I'm going to show some of the holsters I use for my snub nose revolvers and explain why I bought them and how I like them, what I like about them, what I don't like about them. I'm going to show two similarly sized guns, but totally different weight. These guns pretty much will fit into the same holsters because they're almost the same size, but this gun loaded up, the Smith & Wesson 342 PD, loaded up it's about 12 ounces, where this is closer to like 28 ounces loaded. So there's a huge difference in weight, but before I get to messing around with that, I'm just going to show that their chambers are clear and they are unloaded. First holster I use, it's my favorite holster. It's the DeSantis, the thumb brake. This is a really great holster. It's made just for the SP101, and it fits it great. Has the thumb strap, which I do like, personally like. I don't think that it really slows down the draw at all if you're accustomed to pulling it like that and using your thumb to snap it. But it also fits a J-frame really well, even a hammerless. And what's cool about it is the inside of that strap has a plastic covering. So when you put your hammerless in there, that plastic covering always covers over top of that hump there. It's really nice. And it holds it really well. This right here is like, you don't even know you're wearing it when you have this gun in this holster. It's just, it's so feather light, it's like it's not even there. And I like it. I like it for both the J-frame and the SP101. Really great belt holster. You do have to wear a baggy shirt to conceal it. Concealing it with just a t-shirt really doesn't work very well. You can get away with it. 5 o'clock position with the SP101. Still bulges a little bit. The J-frame, you can get away with it a lot more than that. The J-frame hugs a little bit tighter to the body just because it's smaller. So you can cover it up and it disappears more. You can even move it up to like 2 o'clock position. And under a t-shirt you can see it, but I mean it's not very much. Conceals pretty well. Next holster I've been using off and on is this little Blackhawk size 00 J-frame holster. And it's a decent little holster. It's very tight though. I initially bought it for my SP101, but it is kind of snug, a snug fit for the SP101. It is a cool little range holster, but the thing is it only has this strap back here. It doesn't have one in the front, so it doesn't hold the gun close to the body. It's okay for bopping around out in the range, but as you can see it pulls it out like that. There is just no way to conceal that. It's a nice quick draw, but you can't conceal it. That's the J-frame well, actually better than the SP101, but I mean, basic holster, not really a concealment holster, but it works. My next holster is the DeSantis pocket holster. That's the DeSantis Nemesis. It's got rubberized stippling on the outside, so it's really nice because it stays in your pocket really easily. Once it goes in, you can draw that thing pretty quick. Just put your hand in it, comes right out without the holster coming with it. But yet it's still pretty easy to pull the whole holster out when you need to. If you have to go in somewhere where you can't take in a gun, you're in your car, even when you're in your car sitting down, it's easy to put your whole hand in there and just pinch the whole thing and just pull it. It comes out pretty easily. But on a quick draw, where you're grabbing just the grip, it comes out just the gun. It will fit the SP101 easily, but it's something that I'm not going to use with the SP101. You could do it if you had a good enough belt on where your pants aren't going to fall off, but it does wiggle around quite a bit. And drawing it, I've tried drawing it, and usually it does snag. So drawing a hammered revolver doesn't work that well. Now the last holster I want to show is down low on my left ankle. That is the Phobos ankle holster. This thing, I'm going to be blunt about this thing. This thing isn't that great. It's fairly expensive. It's like 40 bucks. And really all they did here was they took their belt holsters that are designed the same way. It's the same piece of plastic. And they rigged it onto an ankle rig. This thing, I mean, if your gun weighs more than 1 pound, you're not going to want to use this at all. I mean, at all. Even this gun, 12 ounces loaded, it sways back and forth. You feel this pendulum effect going on. It's terrible. And you try to put an SP101 in there, and this is actually for the SP101. It says RU-101. That's the model number. This thing sucks. It's usable if you have to, and if I had to, it would definitely be the Airlight revolver. But even at that, it's just not very comfortable. It's not that great. So that's just some of the holsters that I use. Don't care for this one so much, or the Blackhawk. But that DeSantis pocket holster, that thing is great. It's very useful. It's easy to put a nice J-frame in it. And the DeSantis belt holster is really good too. So a couple of the things I bought from DeSantis so far have been great. So anyways, that's what I use for my snubbies. So just wanted to show that really quick. So thanks for watching.